Hello and welcome to Martin Lucas Investors channel. My name is Sensei and we are here for a very special surprise video slash live stream. So let's get straight into it. Why are we going live at 1 a.m. UK time? Well, I promised you I would go live no matter the time if there is any breaking news. And right now we've got the weekly candle close. We just had the end of the power hour. We've got a new day on our hands, and we've got Bitcoin breaking out into all-time high territory now. Big day. Big news right now. Bitcoin is pumping. Here we go. Let's get the music on. Let's get everyone in the stream. Let's see where this can go.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living
Smash
together
that
in
like
seemingly
button.
perfect
Let's go.
harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Hit that like button, guys. Let's do it. Let's get into it.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for it.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. I told you I'll go live if there's anything occurring, and we've got things occurring. So let's get straight into it. What's going on? Wow. Where's my chart just gone? We just had it 1 second. But wow, we've got Bitcoin possibly going to all-time highs very soon. This is, I've seen Martyn in the chat. This is exactly what Martyn's been saying. Not a surprise for him. Been saying this all weekend. Lola, have I not bet on the US? Here we go. Bitcoin. We're going to look at the chart because we do have a bullish. I'm just wondering where my chart's gone. We have Bitcoin breaking out right now. Let me just show you. Where's my chart gone? Just had it up. I don't know where it's gone. Let me go to my daily candle, and we've got. It's not this one. It's not this one. Where has it gone? Well, one of the charts has disappeared, but it doesn't matter because we will just use a different one. It doesn't really make a difference. Every chart's the same. How about we use this one here? What I'm going to do is remove some of these drawings and show you what the other chart's showing me. We've got a breakout. We've got a confirmed breakout. I'll tell you from what levels. 106,000 has been breached. And we formally closed a daily candle above it. Not only a daily candle, but a weekly candle close. The highest weekly candle close in the history of Bitcoin. There it is. That's been confirmed. So let me just, don't know what's going on here. Let's remove that. I can't do anything. Okay, yeah, we've got a confirmed breakout. Weekly candle close straight above 106,000. Exactly what Martyn's been saying. He's said this many times now, that a pump is coming no matter what the credit situation was. We covered it earlier in my Sunday stream. We went through all the details of the US credit situation, the downgrading, and we came to the conclusion it is a nothing burger. A little bit concerning in the long term, but it is really no issue. And we got the highest weekly candle close in Bitcoin's history. Not only that, we broke above 106,000. Why is 106,000 important? Well, because that is the area of the highest um, close previously in Bitcoin history, and we've also got the highest daily candle close just 11 minutes ago. So the breakout's there. We will see what happens today. It's got the possibility of going to all-time highs. We're hoping it's not a fake out, and that's always a concern. Again, nothing I say in this video is financial advice. It's just my thoughts and opinions only. But we have got a breakout. So right now, I am bullish, very bullish. We can see 110,000 today. Liquidations are off the charts. We've got the shorts getting wrecked. We've got 24 in the 24 hours. We've got 226 million shorts being liquidated in the last 1 hour. 45 million in the last 4 hours. 80 million worth of shorts being liquidated. You can see all this red here. That's in the last hour. You can see everything in the short territory is being wrecked or being liquidated, whatever you want to call it. Let's see what the biggest gainers are on the new day. We've got Phantom going up, Matic going up, Sandbox up. Where is XRP on this new day? XRP is flat. It held the support, $2.30. The latest level of support has been held on the 5-minute candles. You can see XRP has had a nice rally as well. So here we are, 1:13 a.m. in the UK, and we are covering the Bitcoin breakout. And what I'm going to do is add this chart to my. Let's add it to my watch list because we lost the other one, so we'll add this one instead. There we go. Bitcoin has broken out. I wanted to come live and tell you about it. I said I'll cover every major event, and this is a major event, maybe not fundamentally or news driven, but it is a technical breakout, and that's what I love to see. I like to see the technicals breaking out. We're having a slight pullback now, but this can get very, very volatile very quickly. We've got a breakout on Bitcoin. We went all the way up to $107,000 on Bitcoin, currently pulled back to 106,600. Let's see where this goes. Let's see if we have another pump on our hands. We will continue to monitor this. Let's see what. Let me refresh this, and we'll go into your comments. Coinbase pumping big. Is Coinbase open? I don't think so. Coinbase. Oh yeah, no. We don't have any pre-market data for Coinbase yet. It's not got 24/7 trading, I believe. We've got the broader markets as well. We've got gold pumping up 1.3%. The S&P 500. The reason Bitcoin's coming down a little bit is because the S&P 500 is coming down slightly. It's down 0.25% at current moment pre-market, and the Nasdaq is down 0.3%. So that's what's slightly holding Bitcoin back, but I'm sure it won't stop it. If Bitcoin really wants to go, it won't care where the broader market's going. So let's keep an eye on this. Go back to your comments. But I just wanted to come on, even if it's for 10 minutes, to tell you about the news. Let's see who's here. Rogue is here. Bitcoin's nearly there. Hello, Yurichi Chaban. Good evening. Dan is here. Bitcoin closed over 106,000 on a daily candle. Very bullish. Exactly. Daily candle breakout on Bitcoin. Good morning, Sensei from Florida. Good to see you on the channel. Mark Saxby is here. Thank you very much, Mark Saxby, for joining us. It's great to see you in the comments as well. Just another pump and dump. We'll see. It is technically a breakout. What time do you call this morning? Sensei from Cheshire. DJ Lee, what are you doing awake at this time of night? Closed over 106,000 on daily candle and weekly candle, looking very strong. Yes, that Dan Ackerman. We are hoping for a higher high. We are hoping we've got a higher high on closes now. We are hoping for an all-time high. Show XRP, it's going. XRP is currently flat on the day. We're hardcore at 1 a.m. UK time. Bitcoin broke the resistance level. Sensei, how exciting. Yes, it is exciting. We can come in for a retest of 106,000, or we can just blast off to all-time highs. Wow, 107,000. I own 1 Bitcoin, just past 100. I love it, Mark Sats, for you are a whole coiner, I think they call it. A Bitcoin coin. don't know what it's called. That is a great achievement. Congratulations, Mark Saxby. That's a very easy way of tracking the price, isn't it? Then you can just look at the Bitcoin price and you know how much you've got. We're gonna go to new all-time highs, no doubt. Thank you, Already Active Productions. Broke 307,000. Martyn is here saying, no surprise to me. Been saying this all weekend. Have I not bet on the US? Exactly. You have been saying that. Bitcoin dominance very strong. Thanks, Martyn. Sense it always bring the truth, but nothing but the truth. Yes. No need to overhype these things. We come live. We tell you the news and we cover it all. Come on, XRP, SBC, Nvidia, and Palantir. DJ Lee, I love it. Why are you not a member? Here we go. I'll give you the membership link. You seem to be a great addition to the family. There is the membership link. What is XRP doing? Nothing. Rogue Rider. I used to live in Maidenstone, Kent, and there we go. I have to admit, I was wrong here. I didn't think it would happen. TCG. We're all wrong at some point there, so don't worry about it. Strong rejection at 107,000. I hope we can retest it. Yes, it's linked to the broader markets as we just showed you. The futures were dropping off slightly. Appreciate the live updates. No worries. I said I'll go live if anything's going on, even if I was half asleep in bed. I will come out. I will come live. You should never short Bitcoin. Sorry to say this, but I'm glad shorts are being liquidated. Can't stand the whole shorting of anything, to be honest. Thank you, Mark Satsby. Yes, the shorters are getting liquidated right now. Coinbase pumping big. Hit the like button, guys. Bitcoin is behaving more like gold. Yeah, for now it is. Please do hit the like button. Subscribe if you've just tuned in. Stayed up for this. Jay, I love it. Forming head and shoulders. I don't see that. Right, on the longer time frame, we'll have a look. Let's get rich together. Martyn's been saying this all week. To be fair, that's why we are here. We love it. Thank you, Martyn, for covering that. The head and shoulders I can see on the 5-minute time frame is an inverse one. You can see the inverse head and shoulders. I'll draw it out for everyone to see. We've got the shoulder there, the head there, and obviously broke the neckline. And now you've had a formal breakout. Maybe you were referring to on the daily time frame. Again, I don't see a head and shoulders pattern. So let me know what you think. Want the good news? Well, do you? Yes, we would want the good news. What's the good news? CME futures for XRP tomorrow at any price influence? Yes, we will have the CME futures opening as well. I've got the news for you right here. The Chicago, the CME is set to launch XRP futures contracts on Monday, May the 19th, 2025, marking a significant milestone for Ripple's native token. This development introduces XRP to the realm of regulated crypto derivatives, offering new avenues for institutional and retail investors to engage with the asset. Here are the details. It's launching tomorrow. Contract type standard 50,000 XRP and micros 2,500 XRP. Settlement cash settled based on the CME CF XRP dollar reference rate. Available on CME Globex and CME Clearport. Retail access. Robinhood plans to offer these futures, enhancing accessibility for individual investors. The launch positions XRP alongside other major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum CME's suite of regulated crypto derivatives. It reflects growing institutional interest in XRP and aims to provide tools for risk management and investment strategies. Impact on XRP's price and market dynamics. We're talking XRP CME futures launching for me today, Monday the 19th of May. The introduction of XRP futures has stirred varied reactions in the market. Bullish outlook. Some analysts anticipate the futures launch could propel XRP's price towards $5, citing increased institutional participation and market visibility. Bearish predictions, conversely, certain projections suggest a potential decline to around $1.89 by the end of May, attributing to its market volatility and profit-taking behaviors. I don't see that. The XRP futures debuted coincides with notable regulatory and legal shifts. SEC changed leadership, legal proceedings for the SEC case. Looking ahead, analysts have offered optimistic price projections for XRP. Estimates range from $10 to $24 by late 2025, contingent on factors like increased institutional adoption, favorable regulatory developments, and broader crypto market trends. A surge in open interest exceeding 4.7 billion indicates heightened trader engagement ahead of futures launch. That is launching today. The CME is launching XRP futures. So, a volatile day ahead for us in the crypto markets. This is a quick update for you guys. Nothing major happening right now on Bitcoin's price. We will keep an eye on it for, let's say, another 5-10 minutes, see if we get any more pump action. Let's have a look at your comments. Yes, we do. Thank you, Sensei. No worries. Very short time frame, still forming. Sensei, the crypto man. We love it, Mark Saxby. This is not the face rip. That's coming while all in. Wait till Trump phone call. Big day planned for you tomorrow or today if you're in the UK. We've got a lot of events we want to cover, and one of them will be, let's see what Trump gets up to on that phone call. That will be interesting. I've been holding XRP for 18 months. It's taught me a lot regarding pullbacks and emotions. Yes, it teaches us a lot of lessons. XRP has made me develop diamond hands, Steve. Bitcoin up 2,500, kind of hard not want this money. Yes, I agree, Martyn. A statement from Trump about the call could let the markets explode and liquidate the shorts. Have 712 XRP at $1.47 average. We love it, Mark Satsby. At least you're holding some XRP as well. Me too. Thanks, Martyn. I understand margin. I have also started to buy slowly SBC, Nvidia, Palantir. Going long, I'm an investor and I feel good. Thank you, DJ Lee. Are there lots of shorts on XRP? There's always lots of shorts in the crypto market. And yes, there will be a lot on XRP as well. Looking at Bitcoin, pull back slightly from that 107,000 range, coming back to 106,000. This is nothing to worry about, in my opinion. It's just a slight pullback on the new day of trading. But just to give you the news, why are we looking at it on there? Let's look at it. Oh, we've got our chart back. That's interesting. Doesn't matter where we look at it now. What we're looking at is a daily candle breakout of 106,000. Why 106,000? Because that was previously the highest daily candle close. We've broken that highest ever daily candle close on Bitcoin, and even better, it is the highest weekly candle close and a weekly candle breakout as well on Bitcoin. And the weekly candle point would have been here. So we definitely had a weekly candle close much larger than the daily candle close in terms of breakout. We will change this visibility. There we go. And I'll change this. So that's for the daily candle and that's for the weekly candle. We will just do that. So weekly candle breakout confirmed by a long way. That's the previous highest weekly candle close was about 104,452. This week's candle close was about 106,500. And on the daily candle, we got the breakout above the highest previous daily candle close. And now the breakout it has been confirmed. We're coming in for maybe a retest. Let's see how it reacts at $106,000. We'll keep an eye on it. I would imagine the broader markets are selling off right now. The S&P 500 is down 0.27%, nothing major at all, but it is in a downtrend in the short term. Hence, Bitcoin failing to gain momentum, and Nasdaq is at the lows of its trading session so far, bringing Bitcoin's price down slightly. So as soon as that starts moving to the upside, we can have all-time highs on Bitcoin today. We will keep an eye on it. We will keep you informed if anything major happens again. Maybe you'll see me live again tonight, but I imagine this might cool down for us a small amount of time, and we will cover it again in the morning. Let's get your final comments on this. Have 712 average. They are shorting around $2.40. This channel and communities help me a lot. A Lucasade fan, DJ Lee, you definitely need to become a member. It's a couple dollars a month, and you seem to be you'll be a great addition to the family. Are we expecting SBC to continue at short squeeze on Monday? Yeah, very much potentially. I think that's what I don't know as much about SBC as Martin, but I've certainly got levels to the upside as well. I've taken some profit, but we'll see how much higher it can go. The short squeeze hasn't fully occurred yet, and if we get the same amount of volume, then we can. This the S&P 500 since the drop on Friday, this is bullish. Yes, yes, this is looking good. I mean, after that drawdown from I mean that decrease in credit rating and the SP 500 only being down this much, yeah, I do think that's bullish. Happy Fun Day Sunday. It's actually Monday here in the UK. Victoria Day in Canada tomorrow. Brilliant. Okay, we'll see how this reacts. Let's see if we hit 106,000. We'll just stay live maybe and see what everyone's thoughts are. We are on the Bitcoin watch. Maybe we can just stay live while doing other things just to keep an eye on the charts. Let's see what we have going on. 251 people with us. Brilliant. Please do hit that like button if you've just tuned in. We are waiting to see if the level will hold and how high we can go, and see if we get some exciting price action tonight. What else is moving? Not much. Bitcoin dominance, I imagine, will be up right now. Bitcoin dominance. Yes, this is what we've been expecting. This is kind of what we've been wanting as well. Bitcoin to take control of the market as well. Look at that. I don't draw these randomly. Look at this. This is what we've been saying a few days ago. Get ready for Bitcoin dominance to head to the upside. Literally, look at that. The bottom was at the bottom over there. Wait for Bitcoin dominance to go up, and then that money. And I said this move to the upside on Bitcoin dominance will propel Bitcoin to all-time highs, and that's what's going on right now. That money will send Bitcoin to all-time highs. We can even come back to 65%, 66%, and then finally that will allow us to have an altcoin rally when the Bitcoin dominance starts coming back down. So yeah, Bitcoin dominance is heading up as expected. Bitcoin slightly down on the new day. We will see how it starts reacting. This can easily go back towards the upside. Should we do this again? Okay, so what we're gonna do, should we have Bitcoin top? Let's do two actually. Can we do three? I think we can do three. Yeah, let's do this. So, and actually I'll do more of this as well. I'm gonna do something to see if we can keep a longer stream. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do. I want you to see the whole thing on the screen. There we go. Let me just set this up. We can be on Breakout watch stream. We'll have the S&P 500. Oh, let's put Nasdaq actually. Let's put Nasdaq on the 5 minute. Let's do 15-minute time frame. I'm going to set this up just so I can check in and see if we get any updates. We'll put an alert on as well. Crossing, there we go, create. What's going on? Why is it all linked? I don't want it to be linked. How do I unlink these? I did this last time, I forgot how I did it. More settings, no. We are here covering the Bitcoin breakout, so do stay with us. I'm just trying to set this. All Bitcoin is heading down now. I imagine the broader markets are selling off. I just want to set this up so we don't want to sync layout or time range. Okay, here we go. Bitcoin selling off slightly. It hasn't it's trying to hold 106,000. Let's see if it does. This is the Nasdaq bottom left. I don't know if we want this one or a different one. Just setting everything out up for you guys so we can watch this. Maybe through the night. I don't know. I'll speak to Martyn. I'm just gonna set this up and see what we can do. Okay, so that's Nasdaq. We want the right Nasdaq. There we go. That's why it's selling off. And let's have XRP here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So Bitcoin at the top. The Nasdaq bottom left and XRP bottom right. Let's get back to your comments while we've got that set up for watching. Okay. I'm going fishing, so I'll be back tomorrow. Joseph, we look forward to seeing you back here. You're thinking, when are you thinking XRP is going to hit all-time high? I think we are still early and have plenty of time before that happens. Let's hope you guys are right and we bust through them all-time highs. Yes, let's hope so. XRP new all-time high any day. To be honest, I'm in long. I'll review in 5 years and I'll keep an eye on the way and still climb when I can. DJ Lee, that's a great way of doing it. A long-term perspective, reviewing it after 5 years. Yeah, I'm long-term bullish on XRP. It can happen. I mean, when it starts moving, it'll move fast. Bitcoin's currently selling off quite hard, down 0.6% now. Your eyes don't look well. Get some sleep. No, I'm fine. Well, yeah, it is quite late, but I'm okay. Probably sailor buying. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that's the reason. I get my sweatshirt Tuesday. Going to wear it, hoping for an XRP rally. Steve, I love it. Do send us a picture. Short-term traders making money. What would you do if you were sidelined now with 500,000? I would hate to have $5,000 in cash. I mean, I would like to have 5,000, but I would hate that it's just sitting in cash. I would definitely be investing for the long term. Um, so many different things. You would, again, not financial advice. What would I do with 500,000? I'd put a lot in crypto. I'll put a lot in stocks. I'll put a lot in. I would spread out between gold. Depends on what I want to do about and how high risk I want to go. XRP following Bitcoin. Yes, it is. They're actually all following the broader markets. Actually. Oh, I love this.
Mark Saxby donated $4.99 through a super chat. Thanks for coming on Live Tonight, Sensei. I'm sure this expat Brit speaks for everyone here when I say we sure do appreciate you, especially at 1:30 a.m.
Thank you, Mark Saxby. That's very kind for your super chat. DJ saying, been here, buddy. Been buying crypto, stocks, gold, silver for over 5 to 6 years, and just keep filling them bags. Patience is key. I'm in it for the long haul. Weekly dump, pump or not, don't excite me. Yes, the long term is much more important. Be prepared for the United States to dump tomorrow. We've got the futures open. You can see it on the bottom left-hand screen. When I go back to the charts, they are going down right now. Hoping my XRP bundle comes in the mail this week. It's been about a week, so it should be any day. Yeah, you should be able to. You should have your tracking number, and you should track it late. How's everyone? Thanks, live. Thank you for tuning in. We are on Market Watch. Let me get in contact. Can I? This can very easily rebound quite quickly as soon as the broader market's down, bottom left, start pushing back up. Bitcoin has formally broken out on its 1-day candle, 1-month candles. Let me see if I can bring it up on a different chart as well. Let's bring it up here. No, it doesn't like to do it. I wonder if I change this, will it change it? Let's see if I can show you what I mean. We'll go to daily candle. Unfortunately, it's being rejected right now, but the day's just started. There's plenty of more trading going on this day. We'll see how this closes. But we were very close to just breaking out, but the US markets had to put a stop to that. We'll see. You can see the Nasdaq is heading down now. Um, so that's what's causing Bitcoin to correct slightly. As soon as that stops selling off and starts moving up, or even sideways, we can see the Bitcoin can continue moving up. So we'll keep an eye on this. Okay. Yes, I saw. Thank you, Martin. Okay. How trying to buy more XRP, how low we think it can get to tonight? Julian, I don't really like to give very short-term predictions. It's a very volatile market. Hi, please, any comment or on graphene potentially competing with silver for industrial usage? That's way beyond my expertise, William. Um, I know graphene is big. I know graphene's the next is good. There's a lot of research being done on graphene and all its amazing potential. Um, I'm sure that takes a lot of time to implement, but yeah, graphene, I don't know if it will compete with silver or complement silver. But yeah, my opinion, buy XRP whenever you can. Patience is key, DCA in and accumulate much as possible. Invest responsibly. JJ Ball, I completely agree with that. I'm gonna prepare to keep this stream going even if I'm not here. So I'm gonna keep this running because if something happens, I want to come back and cover it. But right now, we are going towards the downside again. We're hoping to rebound as soon as the US market starts moving sideways. Let's get. Oh, Josh Monroe. Thank you. It was going to come up on the screen in a second. Oh, I'm not sure why it's not reading it out. It'll probably come up in a second. Um,
Josh Monroe donated $5 through a super chat. I know it's late over there. Thanks for coming live.
Thank you, Josh Monroe. Yes, it is late, but as I said, I will always come live if something is going on. And we had the weekly candle close and the daily candle close at all-time high territory in terms of the highest daily candle close ever and the highest weekly candle close ever, and that is something significant on the trading charts. It's a technical breakout, so that's why I had to come live and share that moment with you guys. I'll be back on. Okay, let's see if that. I think we need it a bit bigger. I'm going to keep checking in and see if there's any updates. Um, but let me get this bigger. Let's see how I can do this best. I will be back in. Trying to set this up so if something happens, we can cover it. Oh, okay. I'm going to keep checking in. I'm going to put a countdown. I'm going to give you the analysis in a second again for anyone who's just tuned in, so do stay with me. I'm just setting up this. Okay. So, if you've just tuned in, please do hit the like button. We are going live because XRP has had Bitcoin has had a historic breakout, the highest daily candle close, as you can see. The last one was at exactly 100 and no 106,000, basically exactly 106,000. And today's or yesterday's daily candle close was at 106,483. We have got as high as 107,141 today, and as low as 105,762. So it's getting volatile now. This can go volatile to downside or the upside, so we are going to keep an eye on it. But it is quite late, so what I'm going to do is set up the stream, and I'm going to keep checking in. And if nothing significant happens in the next hour, then we'll end the stream and we'll come back to you in the morning. Why is it's very annoying when it's up there? Let's see how this. Don't like the background, so let me just change this. There we go. Let me change that. Okay, let's have a look at your comments. Let me see if Martyn has sent me anything. How's this? I will cover for Mike. He's sleeping. Thank you, Classic Night. Gary live. Yes, we are watching this live. Is the war going to end today in Ukraine? We are hoping for that. We will be covering that live. That will be a massive catalyst. Martyn will be covering that live in the morning. Dan Cullen, it feels like this cycle was delayed apart from last November. Yeah, it is. We haven't had quantitative easing yet. I really hope so. Most likely scenarios is bullish. Yeah, most likely this is definitely bullish. Thanks for streaming. It's nice getting commentary during this. Thank you, Eva. If you have just found this channel, please do subscribe. Night, everyone. I'm out. DJ Lee, good night to you. I'm going to cover this and see if anything comes out of it. But for now, I will take a break. Let me go to the 15-minute time frame. Okay, Bitcoin is coming down right now. It's a bit annoying. We're breaking 106,000. What we do have an upwards trend line. Let's try and keep hold of that. Worst case scenario. There we go. Can I get a? Trying to see what would be best to do there. I think we'll just leave it. Okay, so I'll be back. I'll keep checking in. If anything does occur, I'll be looking at the chat and I will come back to the show. I'm actually going to go and have something to eat. Sounds strange, but my working hours are a bit all over the place. So there we go. We're on watch. Stay in the chat. Speak to each other. I'll be back in maybe 15 minutes is too soon. I'll come back if anything major is going on, but I will change this to 20 minutes. There we go. 20. Okay, everyone stay tuned, hit the like button. You can speak to each other. I'll be looking at the chat as well. I'm going to have something to eat, but I will be back in 20 minutes time. Thank you all for tuning in. We are on Breakout Watch. A lot of volatility could occur in the next 5, 10 minutes, hour or so. So we're keeping an eye on it. I just realised I can't leave you without music, can I? Let's find some music. No, not that one. Let's get some nice piano music. There we go. wonder if it will just go on to the next one after. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for sticking with us on this Breakout Watch event. Thank you for everyone keeping each other entertained and talking to each other in the chat. I love it when members get to know each other. So it's great to see that happen. Dark and Ninja, how do I become a member? Here is the membership link. So we didn't get a breakout towards the upside. That's for sure. So let me open up this to going through them individually. Let's go to this view over here. If you have just tuned in, please do hit the like button. We are back. So not a breakout towards the upside, but it is accelerating this move towards the downside. Always a risk. That's why at these moments, even though you can make trades and get a lot of volatility, it is not the time to trade if you should have been in a long time ago. I mean, the last area I was buying was around 74,000 on Bitcoin. I would definitely not be trying to trade at these areas, not at all. These areas are highly volatile. They present fake outs, breakouts. It's very volatile. I would just be watching this. The reason we want breakout watch is because we did have officially a breakout. Power Hour today presented the highest daily candle close on Bitcoin ever. We also got the highest weekly candle close ever. So we got a breakout on the weekly candle and on the daily candle, which is always good to see. However, and I'm not trying to be bearish here at all, there are points where you get fake outs, and fake outs can be brutal. That's why I don't trade them, is when you break out and the very next day you break back down towards the downside and then it actually turns into a bear trend. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I am still bullish, but it's something you always have to watch out for. And if you're taking trades, if you're participating in the markets, you need to be prepared for fake outs. We are only 1 hour into this new day of trading, so I'm not going to take any way away. Not going to put too much weight on this pullback that we've been seeing in the last hour, but it does show you that just because you break out a certain level, it's not straight towards the upside. Especially when you have the broader markets also selling off. So what you've got.
Ninja Kid has become a member.
Ninja Kid, thank you for becoming a member. I wouldn't be panic selling. I wouldn't be panic buying at these levels. It's the reason this is going down is more tied towards the Nasdaq 100, which is down today. Let me bring this back down. Sort these out. Down about 0.5%, and the S&P 500 down 0.32%. So that's why Bitcoin's down. It technically has had a breakout. If today the markets move up, if the war comes to an end, then we can really do expect Bitcoin and XRP to accelerate towards the upside. So that's why we're not putting too much weight on this downtrend we've seen since the new day. We are actually, just to let you know, about 2% down from those highs. What I'd like to see is this uptrend stay intact. I'd like to see 106,000 get back above 106,000, and I would like to see tomorrow's candle also be either an all-time high candle or just back above 106,000. That would confirm that we've broken out and take away from that fake out situation. If we're looking at the liquidations, I would say some longs are being liquidated now. There you go. The market punishes everyone, whether you're short, whether you're long. The market's there to punish you. We were looking at this just 30 minutes ago, and all of this was the shorts getting liquidated. Now it's all the longs getting liquidated. Everyone being greedy, everyone entering positions, FOMO, they're getting now liquidated. So remember, the market punishes both sides, the shorts and the longs. And right now, in this last hour, about how much has been liquidated? 26 million has been liquidated in the last hour, and 1 million shorts have been liquidated. So there you go. How quickly things can change. We're here covering it live. I told you I'll be here if we get a breakout, and I wanted to come live. The main thing I want to do is tell you that we've had that official breakout on Bitcoin. And then we wanted to just make sure see if we could catch the pump, but instead we got a downwards trend, which is completely fine. It teaches us a lot of lessons. Just because you've got a breakout doesn't mean you're going to go straight to the upside, especially when the broader markets aren't going up. You can have a sell-off like this. So let this be a reminder. Just because you've got a breakout, it doesn't mean you go straight to the upside. It's only been an hour since trading. It teaches you not to go straight into a trade. You've got a breakout, let's go long 100x. That's not how it works. We could even see a pullback all the way to 102,000. So let's see what happens with this daily candle. We would want today's candle to close above 106,000. That would help confirm that this is a bull trend and a confirmed breakout, and eventually we are targeting all-time highs. The last thing we want is a lower high to lead us into a bear market. Always a possibility, not a very high possibility, but always a possibility. We are still hoping for a breakout today. That's Bitcoin. I'll give you my final thoughts on XRP as well. XRP again, just like we're sort of seeing on Bitcoin, but we didn't actually get a breakout on XRP. We saw a failed breakout, which is even more bearish. Or actually, it is bearish. A breakout is bullish. A failed breakout is bearish, and we got a double failed breakout on XRP at $2.62. That's why we turned slightly bearish, and that's why the target was at least $2.30. That has occurred, and ever since we've been moving up. So the support is $2.30. The area of a breakout is $2.62. If we break $2.30, then I'm targeting $2. Again, right now, XRP, no trade to be done. If I'm not invested in XRP, or I don't have as much as I want in, I'll be buying at $2.30. I'll be buying at $2 if we get there. If I already hold XRP and I've got a significant portion, which is the camp I'm in, I will just be watching it, not trading it, not getting emotional, not day trading it at this point. I will just be keeping my positions intact on XRP as well. A lot to be covered today. It's going to be a volatile day, so do stay with us today. Obviously, by today I mean it is Monday at 18 a.m. in the UK. We will be covering Martyn will be covering the presidential call with Putin. If that comes to an end, volatility. We've got the SEC, Paul Atkins speaking tomorrow. We'll be covering that. I've got my breakfast morning show. So lots going on today that can cause a lot of volatility. So we will keep an eye on all of it. Let's see if there's any more comments before we come to an end of the show. We were hoping for a breakout watch, but that hasn't occurred. Let's see where we'll be in the morning. How do you tag someone in the chat? I tried using it at Gareth. I think for me it only works when I'm using a desktop or a laptop. So there we go. Sensei, when we have the next big drop, I'm looking to get a lot of CRO. I am just waiting patiently. Good luck, James. I hope you manage to get some more CRO. Val says, no, I don't. To be fair, I've got a few leverage positions, so yeah, I am using margin. Marcus, maybe you should. You can get super rich trading crypto and buy 5 million green card to come to the US. I don't think it's worth 5 million. Is our safety net still 2.29 million on XRP? Yep, that is true. Yeah, maybe got 4 years on that though. Might not be a thing after Trump. 5 million would be crazy. Always be the king at your table. Don't be on the ground trying to round up the steak and lobster crumbs. What's your thoughts on XLM? I am bullish on XLM just because I'm bullish on XRP. XLM normally follows suit in a more volatile way. If I move to the US, I would like to try unhealthy food and get American football game and wear one of those gloves. We love it, Marcus. Did I miss anything else? How was your super early breakfast or super late supper? Yeah, it was definitely a super late supper. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Thanks for staying with me, everyone. Unfortunately, we didn't get a pump, but that is a lesson that I think is valuable for everyone to learn. Currently seeing a pullback on Bitcoin. It doesn't matter. We got the daily candle breakout. We got the weekly candle breakout. Even if the daily candle comes back down, we still can keep an eye on the weekly candle at the end of the week as well. We will be back with you in the morning. I've got my morning stream 2 hours before the opening bell. Then Martyn will go live. We've got the Russia-Ukraine phone call. I think we've got Paul Atkins speaking tomorrow as well. And obviously, we'll see how the market reacts to the credit rating. Also, XRP futures are launching tomorrow. That's going to be incredible. That's going to present some volatility in XRP. So that's all going to be excited. No, I think the meta rumor is fictional. I was buying a second ago the first Bitcoin transaction. I was dying a second ago. The first Bitcoin transaction ever was for 2 pizzas, 10,000 Bitcoin. That would have been 1,150,000,000. Okay, I just had a pizza and it definitely wasn't worth 1 billion. All-time high probably tomorrow. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I think it's time to say goodnight. It's 2:20. I said I'll go live if we get any big news. We did have big technical news. It was a breakout on Bitcoin. I would have loved to come live and seen Bitcoin pumping, but we will have a pump event another day. At least I can come live and tell you the technical news. Weekly candle closed, daily candle closed, highest weekly candle close ever on Bitcoin, highest daily candle close on Bitcoin ever. History was made today, and history will be made tomorrow. We'll continue watching this. Good night to everyone. See you tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. We're going to send you to we will send you to the extra channel. Stay there. You can continue those conversations. I think I've already got it set up to go to the extra channel. I'll give you the let me just see. I think this is the extra channel. Yes, we're going to restream something for you there, so stay with us. Let me give you the link to the extra channel as well. Let's do this because we can watch the breakout there, and you can also see the restreams as well. So let me give you the link for the extra channel in case you don't get sent there, which I think you should be. There we go. We are live right now on the extra channel. So here is the link for the extra channel, and you'll go straight there. Take care of yourselves. See you in the morning. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.